Good seeing you, Stacy. Seeing everybody, Chris. Good seeing everybody. Good seeing you, Kathy. Kelly, good seeing you. Terry, DJ, good seeing you. Good seeing you, Rebecca. Good seeing everybody. Walt, Wild Bill, good seeing everybody. There's cyber attacks going on right now. There's cyber attacks going on right now in the Middle East. Good seeing you, Lori. This is the exact same thing. Exact same thing that happened in Ukraine when Ukraine attacked when Russia attacked Ukraine. The first thing that happened was cyber attacks. Before Russia attacked Ukraine, they had no communications. There's two things that you do. You set up a perimeter. And then and that's exactly what they did with the military. With the military in California or whatever, you set up a perimeter first. Good seeing you, Tammy. You set up a perimeter first, and then you set up a perimeter by getting back, and then you attack. You get your people out, whatever, you set up a perimeter, and you have cyber attacks, and that's exactly what's going on right now. That's exactly what you do. You set up a perimeter, and you have cyber attacks to cut off communications. I'm going to read something. My brother Mike right here. He is correct. I was thinking the same thing. You can see it says Mike. Mike says almost everything is converge at the converge at the same time. Never before. Exactly. Mike did a great job. Everything, he said it could start, but the thing about it is everything's happening at the same time. I want to talk about this. He sent me this also. They're targeting the key military bases. Russia and China, you know what's going on there. This is something too. This is an iPad Go. Good seeing you, Ed. Good seeing everybody. Kelly, KP, Love Pugs. Good seeing everybody. Gasoline could rise to $10 a gallon when this happens. This is also an iPad Go. So be prepared. If you need gas or something, be prepared. So I just want to get that out of the way. Also, too, I want to talk about something. This right here. The Bible says there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. This could be your, as I told DJ, this could be your last few hours to minister to somebody. You could have 2 hours to minister to somebody because when they shut off the internet and there's no communications, your neighbors might come to you. Good seeing you, Tammy, Stacy, Cindy. Good seeing everybody. Kathy. This could be your last chance to minister to somebody. As I've told DJ, you could have 30 minutes to minister to somebody. You could have an hour to minister to somebody. As far as me, I got my bread and I have a lake behind me. So I could have communion at the last minute. I could have baptized people in the last minute. I didn't tell my bread lady why I wanted my bread, but I got my bread. I can use her bread, and we can have communion in the last minutes because all my neighbors, I know my neighbors will be coming to me because my light will be shining. I will have lights on at my house, and people will be coming to me. So I just wanted to let you know that you could use this last minute to preach exactly, baptize people. As me, I got a lake, and you could have communion. So I'm just saying that you just use this time wisely. As I said, I'm going to have power. Everything will be out. It could be, as the Bible says terror by night, destruction by noonday. So I'm going to go over everything. Thanks everybody that sent me things. Greatly appreciated. This is just came out. There's stuff that's coming out right now. Iran places its military on high alert. Air defenses are prepared, and Iran is jamming the region over Iraq and Syria. This is Russia's weapons. This is Russia, the same jamming equipment that they used in Ukraine. It says Israel may strike any moment. The jamming equipment is the same stuff they used in Ukraine. Russia did. They're using their equipment. There's a cyber attack right now. This is breaking. This just happened. This is breaking. This is John sent me this. Jordan government websites under a massive cyber attack. Kuwait hit by cyber attack. Saudi Arabia is coming under cyber attacks. So this is exactly what happened in Ukraine, right here, the war in Ukraine. When Russia attacked Ukraine, the same thing happened, a cyber attack first, and they're using Russia's equipment. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I talked about this in my last video. In my last video, I talked about this one day ago about this was going to happen, and it was from Shira. Thank you, Shira. Well, Shira sent me something. Just today. And pray for the people. Pray for our military. Iran's going to attack our military bases in the Middle East. Iran is going to attack our military bases in the Middle East. That's why they are clearing them out. And Shira said this to me. I'll tell you what she sent me. She says they're scared. The people in the Middle East, he's scared. As this is, it says, Iran's going to strike Kuwait first. They say soon. Some say Friday morning. I'm asking why now. So, Michael, it says that Iran's going to attack Kuwait and he's going to do it before Friday. So everything's happening at the same time. So Michael was correct about everything he said about Israel. As I said in my last video a day ago, he says, it says Iran's going to strike Kuwait first. They say as soon as Friday morning. Soon as Friday, that could be our Thursday. So, that's why they're clearing everybody out. So I'm going to go over everything. Kuwait, this goes right with it. The Kuwait Ministry of Defense website was hacked. Jordan Air Force. This was sent to me by Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. As I said before, with Mike, Tammy, Kathy, and all Lisa, Robin, everybody, all my mods. We're all working together. We're all watching. The Bible says, watch and pray always. That's what we're doing. We're watching, but we have no fear. There's no fear. We are watching and waiting, but we have to have a sound mind of what's going on, and we can see what's going on. Israel fighters jets have departed. Airbase in the Gulf declared maximum alert. Breaking, it says U.S. tankers are airborne over Iraq. Let's see if there's anything new, because there's also our military base. Trump said they can't have nuclear weapons. Warned Iran they must not obtain nuclear weapons. What happened? We'll see what happens next. So that's breaking. That was 6 minutes ago. He's at the Kennedy Center right now. So we'll see what happens next. He's got his black tie on. Now he's saying Trump in 9/11 attacking Obama for wanting to attack Iran. Whatever. Clown show. They're both dressed in black. As I said, Iran military operation, Russian air defense system identified by satellites imagery in North Tehran. So as I said, there is a confirmation of Russian. This is also a video of it. As I said, this came out 2 hours ago.
The U.S. is pulling out non-essential embassy staff from Iraq, Kuwait, and Bahrain starting today. In Baghdad, it's an ordered evacuation. Every non-essential staffer is leaving immediately. In Kuwait and Bahrain, it's authorized departure. That means get if you can. And for U.S. troops' families, CENTCOM just greenlit voluntary evacuations across the region. Why now? Tensions are climbing. Iran talks are frozen. Gaza fallout is still shaking the region, and U.S. intelligence says it's better to move now than too late. This isn't a drill, it's a strategic pivot. Thanks for watching.
So the embassy and cyber attacks are going on now, as I talked about. This is Amir. It says, if there is no last-minute change, Trump is preparing to announce the collapse of talks with Iran. I'm going to go over the map a minute. The map. Good seeing you, Mike. Good seeing you. Good seeing everybody. Repo Man, good seeing everybody. As you can see, this is what you would do, as I said. They did this in California. This is how they operate. They're getting everybody out of Iraq, Kuwait, right here. Why? You set up, it's called setting a perimeter. You set a perimeter before you attack. You set a perimeter. You set up a perimeter. You get out anything you need. But we have military bases in Kuwait. We have a military base in Qatar right here. And pray for these people. As I said before, these people right here will be hit. And as Shira said, her communications as she got from the Middle East here, it's gonna happen by Friday. So Before could happen before Friday as far as that goes. And as you can see, everything's happening right now. Here's all the stuff. They just came out hours ago. The reason why they're getting people out of there, or they're getting as many evacuating people out of that area, is it says Iran says it will target U.S. bases if conflict breaks out. So this is exactly what I just got done saying. And here's this was 8 hours ago, 1 hour ago. They're targeting our bases. A U.S. president's presence in the Middle East amid fears of Iranian strike on Iran. So this is all going on right now. Iran says it will target U.S. bases if conflict breaks out, and nuclear enrichment, which that's what's going on. Trump went to Qatar. This is one of our big military bases.
You are good. I wish I looked like you.
When Trump went to the Middle East, he went to Qatar base. So pray for these people. Pray for the people in Qatar and the Middle East. I want to talk about this a minute because this was sent to me, and this is as I said about Trump, no king in thee. Guess what the Democrats are telling Trump or Obama to do right now? The Democrats are telling Obama to do right now. They're telling him to stand up, as I have said before. Stand up. That's exactly what it says right here. He shall stand up. The Democrats are telling Obama to stand up. Here it is right here.
Why has no one stood up and said, hi, I'm a Democrat and I have actual fucking testicles?
There was a great story in The Atlantic this week by a friend of mine, Mark Leibovitz, about Obama's sort of chill pill kind of attitude. I do not know where this man is. Like, I'm sorry. There is not a strong Democrat yet who has emerged. And it could be someone who announces for president. That's a great way to do it. But the only person with the gravitas, not just when he feels like it, not just when he wants to make some announcement and he goes off and plays basketball with celebrities. I was trying to think who could do this and create a nationwide problem for Trump, and it is only Obama. It is only Obama. I think right now Barack Obama's got to stand the fuck up and stop playing basketball and going to celebrity things. He's got to stop.
He did the whole, if this were me, can you imagine if I did that?
Imagine if I had done any of this.
But I think, quite frankly, he has such a nice life and he's so focused on maintaining his brand equity. I don't think he wants to take the risk. I agree with you. I think he should. I don't think he will.
I think he's the only one who could, and he should do it, and it's his duty as an American citizen. Obama, get off your tail.
So there you go. The Democrats are calling for Obama to stand up, as I said before. That's you're no king in thee with Trump, and they're talking about talking to Obama to stand up. As I said, this is what the Democrats are calling for Obama to do: stand up. This is all. Oh, this.
King.
I already played this. This is the escalation. This is the embassies in the Middle East. Of course, they reject him. The Bible says that they reject him. The Bible says that they reject him, and that's exactly what they do. They reject Obama. They flee to the mountains. The two witnesses accept the Israel accepts the two witnesses. They would reject Obama. They wouldn't take the jab. They wouldn't take the mark of the beast, except Obama or Trump, and take the mark of the beast, either one of them. But they run from them. That's what the Bible says. So they run from them. So sent to me by this was actually sent to me by Rod. Rod, thank you, Rod. Darla sent it to me, but Rod sent it to me. Andy sent it to Darla both. Thank you, Darla. Thank you, Rod. But this is what they're, and this is in the Bible also. It talks about, this is in the Bible. This is in the Bible. It says they will be overrun. this guy right here is telling Mexicans to rush the border and take back their land. This was 1833. This was on retracted. So they're telling all their people on June 14th to overflow the United States. Order out of chaos. So I already talked about the two-state solution. Good seeing you, Mary. A country is punished, not a bunch of countries. United States, Trump already took over the land. I've already talked about that. It's not going to happen. Two-state solution ain't going to happen. If you want to debate, go someplace else. Trump gives emergency announcement. What is they prepping the masses for?
Want a civil war on the streets of America?
No, that's just the opposite. I don't want a civil war. A civil war would happen if you left it to people like him.
Trump accusing Newsom of interfering with federal law enforcement, and border czar Tom Homan suggesting that arresting Governor Newsom. Here's what the governor had to say to Homan on Sunday.
The fear, the horror, the hell is this guy? Come after me, arrest me. Let's just get it over with. Tough guy.
Well, like I say, there's a lot of conflict going on. This is Amir today. I don't know if I did post this on my community page.
From home in Galilee. Full moon today. I don't know if you can see.
Full moon.
Yes, there you go. Anyway, okay, just so you know. So listen, folks. Big news. Big news. I don't know even how to tell you that, but okay. We'll start with this. America is evacuating its embassy in Baghdad. First thing.
This might be old news for you. I did post it on my community page.
British ships are warned not to get close to the Persian Gulf. The U.S. is evacuating unnecessary workers from Bahrain and Kuwait. What else? All the U.S. Bases are on the highest alert all across the Middle East. I can tell you also that today, Pete Hegseth, the U.S. Secretary of Defense, said on camera in front of Congress that Iran is moving ahead with its nuclear weapon program. What they are doing now appears to be putting together a nuclear weapon, basically. Big news about hostages. Look, it's
so like I said, this is all going on. Everybody's reporting about it.
With the blue check mark.
So everybody knows this is going on. As I said, I talked about this yesterday. I made a video yesterday about this, that this would happen anytime, and everything's converging at the same time. Everything's converging at the same time. Thanks, Cindy. So we'll see what happens tonight. If something does happen tonight, I will go live. So, yeah, just be prepared. Just be prepared. As I said, the situation with the cyber attacks, we know that is in the X-Files. Everything that's in the X-Files is playing out right now. Could happen Friday. Just be prepared. I've showed it many times. They're already having cyber attacks over there.
happening as we speak.
Also, the gas situation, that is an IPEC goat. I've showed that before. Mike was saying that it could be up to $10 a gallon. It could be up to $10 a gallon. I'm probably going to go and get some gas tomorrow. So if there was a conflict in the Middle East, it would make gas prices go up just like that. So, and that, like I said, that is an IPEC goat also, as I said.
Sit here.
It's happening all around us.
The other shoe waiting to drop.
It'll probably start on a Friday. The banks will announce a security action necessitating their computers to go offline all weekend.
Digital
Seen
money
you,
will
Joseph.
disappear,
They can just steal your money.
followed by the detonation of strategic electromagnetic pulse bombs to knock out major grids.
What will seem like an attack on America by terrorists or Russia.
So there you go. Good seeing everybody. Yeah, this is what I'm watching. We'll see what happens. We are right there. God bless, Lori. Good seeing everybody. Yeah, keep praying for people. I did post on my community page about the situation in Ohio. Pray for people. It's right here. Darla sent me this. People in Ohio. Pray for people in the Middle East. Just be aware. Just be aware what's going on. And just be prepared. Run the race strong. Prepare. If there's something you can do, as the Bible says, leave a blessing behind you. Leave a blessing behind you. We'll see what happens. So there's a lot of stuff going on. If something happens tonight, I will be going live. David the Watchman, I did share David the Watchman's video. He is correct. I made many videos on that. I do like his videos. He does a great job. I posted it. That's what the Lord showed me. It's right here. Talks about it. He did a good job. I posted his video. Good seeing everybody. Lights out, exactly. Flip the switch. We'll see what happens, and keep looking up. Thanks to everybody that sends me stuff. We all work together. Greatly appreciated. And if I didn't miss somebody, I'm sorry. Good seeing you, Christina. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, everybody. Carol, Leslie, Andrea. Good seeing everybody. Ed, great seeing you, brother. So we'll see what happens. Finish strong. Finish strong. And we'll see what happens. God bless everybody. Keep looking up. We'll see what happens. God bless. Keep prayed up.